Hey everyone, my name is Michelle Farrell, and I want to thank you for taking a few minutes to listen to my story of how and why I ended up being a Beachbody coach. So, to go all the way back in history, from as far as I can remember, as a very little girl, I hated my body. I hated who I was in my body. I was uncomfortable in my body. I remember sitting in my room, hating my thighs. I had to have been like 6 or 7 years old. From that point on, I tried every single diet, exercise trend that you could possibly think of. If you can name it, I was probably on it. So from middle school through college, after college, through my 20s, I struggled trying to find this ideal diet and exercise plan that would give me this body of my dreams. Really, I don't even know what I was striving for, but I'm sure it was something that you'd see in the magazines, right? So from doing South Beach to doing Atkins to doing Tae Bo to Hydroxycut to not eating, which would then lead to binging and overeating and yo-yoing between 130 pounds and last year being well over 200. So a few years ago, to step it back a little bit, I was recognizing that my way of eating was disordered, and I tried to, get in touch with my food and listen to my body when I was hungry and be happy with who I was. And I guess mentally, I was getting there and reestablished a healthier relationship with food and exercise. I ended up quitting smoking, and I started training for 5Ks and 10Ks, wanted to train for a half marathon, ended up injuring myself. I got stuck again because I just kept getting heavier. So I was still in this constant battle where no, I want to be healthy and have a healthy relationship with food, and I want to love my body, and even though I might be heavier than I should be, I still really eat pretty well and can run long distances, but in reality I was still in a place where I just kept gaining weight. And this injury that I got with my IT band when I was training for a half marathon coincided with a time when I was given an opportunity to direct an after-school program, which then coincided with showing a little bit of a career change, going from the classroom into more of an administrative position. So long story short, I was working 12 hours a day, every single day, going home and not working out because I was exhausted. Oh, well, we'll just eat out tonight. Oh, I'll work out tomorrow morning. So for almost 3 years, it was like that. However, because I have always been on some sort of diet and I have always been doing some sort of trendy workout routine, I knew how to eat well. I knew how to be healthy. I knew what I needed to do, but it was actually putting all the pieces together. So last November, December, so that would be November, December 2016, nope, 15, sorry. And my coach, Jessica, who I also worked with in the after-school program, she kept saying, you should try these shakes, you'll really like them. And I was like, I don't need a shake. I need to eat whole foods. And she was like, well, you will really love these. They're delicious. Just give them a shot. I kept blowing her off. And finally one day I was like, you know what? Let me try these shakes. And I instantly fell in love. I started to research them. I realized that they weren't just another protein shake, that they were giving me half of my daily vitamins and nutrients that I needed. I had like a week and a half on them. My digestion was better than it had ever been. And I was like, all right, fine. What is this 21-day fix baloney you've been talking to me about? So I ended up just going for it, and I got a challenge for the 21-day fix challenge pack, and here I am now, a year later. I'm 45 pounds lighter, and I just love, love, love the accountability and the motivation and the camaraderie that comes with being a part of Beachbody, and helping other people and motivating them and inspiring them. And it helps hold me accountable. I never thought in a million years that this is where I would be, or that I would even like doing this. It's inspired me to actually go to get my license for personal training. Not thinking necessarily a career change from teaching, because I love that too, but just being a coach has given me a different outlet outside of my job, which can be so stressful and so emotionally draining. I'm working with kids with special needs and their families all day long, and I carry that home with me because I care a lot about them, and coaching has given me a way to kind of channel those emotions and inspire and motivate people and help people in a way that's different than that. So I love it. If I hadn't finally said yes, I would probably still be really struggling. I've never been more confident or felt as good about myself and who I am in my body than I do now. And that's not to say that there aren't days when I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, oh, God, you've been working so hard and this is what you look like. But I'm better able now to kind of pull myself back and realize and give myself a compliment from that negative self-talk, turn it around. And I wouldn't have been able to do that without the amazing group of women and men that I coach with and that are on my team and that I run groups with. So if you have been wondering if this is for you, if you have been wondering why not me, if you've been looking for a change, then I say, why not you? Why not now? Because you have nothing to lose, and you really, really have everything to gain from this. This coaching opportunity has really changed my life, and I couldn't be more thankful to my coach for reaching out to me and for me to finally stop being so stubborn and to say yes. So I look forward to getting to know you more and answering any questions that you have. All right. Have a great night. Thanks for watching.